Hello everyone, Arlisha here and welcome to another video. I keep thinking, oh, I can't do another sketchbook tour. I just did a sketchbook tour and then I check and it's been 9 months. So here's a new sketchbook tour, baby. And we're going to start with this one that is now complete. And then we will do this one that I've just started. And I'll very briefly show you this one, which is, I haven't started yet. I decided to make myself a handy dandy notebook a la Steve from Blue's Clues. And I really like it. The colors, the paper is different colored. And I'll just be sketching and doodling and journaling things I need to remember in here. But I wanted to show that to you. It has a coat of like varnish drying on it right now, so that's super cool. But we're gonna start with this one that is finished. Editing Arlie jumping in here with some replacement audio as this started out a little fuzzy. Don't worry, it gets better. We'll be back connected with the timeline soon. There's going to be some things covered up in my sketchbook. It's going to be a fun little sketchbook journey as we go through exploring the boundaries of art and emotion and boundaries. So we're starting out. There was the first page, feeling lots of feelings. And on the second page, I've covered up something with, don't forget to give yourself your best every day. You deserve your 100%. Just you. You deserve it. Other people, they can get by with like your 70%, but you deserve your 100%. And this page really does make me feel like the sketchbook is quite old. This piece became February's thing, February's Patreon print. There we go. I love it. It means a lot to me. Oh yeah, here I was trying to feel and find something. That you'll see that a lot. If there's pages of blank space, it's usually pages where I was struggling more to figure out what it was I was trying to do. I'd like to do some sort of bookmark. That's what this idea was. More drawing, more doodling, and more thinking. These are Pikmin. Pikmin gotta carry things, you know, as they must. They truly must. Reality is too expensive. I agree, past me. Well, parts of it. But that's the progress, you know? This is just part of it. Speaking of such dualities, you can kind of see this little sketch over here is Mr. Rogers. And I thought it would be fun to do a fun little Won't You Be My Neighbor, Mr. Rogers, like rainbow t-shirt design. That would be really cool. Oh, we're working through our thoughts and feelings, aren't we? Just truly. Here to stay. Oh, I love it. Like the stars. You know, like the stars aren't going anywhere, and they're gonna keep shining. And like me too. We're basically stardust, you know? And like when I'm not me, the things that make me will continue to be. So, we're all here to stay. In one way or another. Lots of thoughts. You're welcome to look at these. I share them with you with an open heart. This was, I was thinking about hanging lights that might be in like a spaceship cockpit. But what if inside of the lights, it was actually like a habitat for a creature that lived in there? But, you know, they're cool with it. Like, symbiotic relationships are the way, you know? So anyway, that's what I was thinking. Also, Mao, this is when cats began and would continue. Space went a little further, and then we jumped to cats. I've told myself many a time that these would be a sticker sheet, and it's been formatted basically to like 80% completion, but sometimes you get that way and then you go, actually, I've done as much with this project as I care to do right now. But I'll come back to it because I do love them. Speaking of things, there's so many incomplete things, but I'm learning to love them like clouds and just let them pass by. And if they come back, that's great. This is a dragon that I'd love to finish. Here's another page. I was working on finding some meaningful phrases that might work as illustrations, and also some video thumbnail ideas. And sketching them out, I hadn't considered before, but it was really, really fun and intuitive, and I enjoyed that quite a lot. This is a secret thought, okay? For real. And I definitely didn't just sit here and draw this and make this and cover it up right now. That would be very present and self-aware of me. Finding my voice makes it feel so good to sing. It's all marshmallows and beans. If this is not a Patreon doodle page, it will be the next one, as that's why I made it. So good job past me. You did a great job, and I love it. I love these little fingers. Trying to fix myself is so exhausting. Yep. Concept: new year, gentle growth. Yeah. Look at you. Yes. Ooh, this is so beautiful to look back on, because, like, it's a gift for myself, too. Oh, we love it. Oh, we love... Okay, this is... I was working on an animation, kind of doing a little bit of storyboarding. I did spend a lot of time fiddling with this idea. I don't think it became a finished thing, though. One of the most relaxing things I've discovered is just doodling alphabets. I also recommend it with a series of numbers 0 to 9. You just doodle them and go all the way through the series. And then if you want to do more, you can color them. So I love that. It's beautiful. Very relaxing. Oh, these became stickers that you can find in my shop. I don't think I have to put it here. I could be gesturing to nothing. Or I could be showing you my cool new bracelet. But you can find these stickers on my shop. More work. Please remember, oh, this is a note. We should probably remember whatever I wrote here. Please remember, the purpose of art is to show how magical the human brain can be. That's such a good reminder. Thank you, me. Here, let's go ahead and just, like, really make sure that any future version of me has the best possible chance at remembering that piece of information. There we go. Yeah, this is just a lot of healing, to be honest. A lot of doing the work. This is that. But, you know, you could do the work, but also. Falling with style. That's kind of just how I've been thinking that life is lately. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did make a little animation about this, about falling with style. Oh yeah, I did do that. Wow. What a cool year. Oh, these doodles were so much fun. This was just shape exploration. I was just thinking about shapes I wanted to see and seeing them. Wonderful. Very cool. Very fun ideas. These little magic hat guys, I was really into. I don't know if I shared them online anywhere, but I did draw them quite a lot for a little while, and they make me really happy. This is a character that I'd like to come back to at some point. I don't remember... Oh, look at this. I can kind of see what I was drawing here. I can see, I think, a gazebo with a tree coming out of it. I don't know. Something was going on here. I was probably using this, obviously, while I was working on something else with markers. Who knows? Oh, you gotta work on those feelings, you know? You gotta work through stuff. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel it. You gotta do it. You can see close-ups of this on Instagram, and also it was a Patreon print for a previous month. So that's the kind of thing I do for Patreon prints. It's pretty cool. It's one of my favorite things that I've done. I would love to have this as like a wallpaper, like an accent wall. Ooh, that would be so cool. Or just paint a wall with like the stripes in the background, and then, oh, I would love to design wallpaper, maybe is what I'm saying. Oh, look at these. What a fun little treat. I'm so glad that I took the time to explore these shapes. You wish you knew a thing about a spinguini. What more could you say about that? What more could there be to say? You know, sometimes it's like a jelly creature picnic scenario. This should also be a coloring page for Patreon. Good job, past me. Everybody wants to rule the world. Look at... They do be. If they could just chill. If they could just lay low. No. No chill. Nobody's got... That's the real problem here. There's not enough chill. Okay? Not enough chaos, not enough chill. They kind of support one another. I cut my hand recently. I'm sorry. I hope that's not strange to behold occasionally. Cats. That's how I feel about this. I feel like this is strange to behold occasionally. But it was a very fun experience. Ooh, trying to find some shapes. Some creature shapes and some flower shapes. Ooh, and some like cool wolf shapes. I'd love to still hammer out this design at some point. We didn't quite get there yet. I then moved on to a different type of character. One of my favorite things about this sketchbook is that you can take pages out if you know you want to take them out. And again, I definitely didn't do this just now. It says get treasured, idiot. And it definitely, that's what it always said. It didn't used to say anything else underneath. That's just a lie. You know, it's okay though. It's all right. It's going to be okay. This is going to end up back in there. I will do that. Oh yeah, trying to find this character again. I'll come back to it. Yeah, this is the struggle section. You can see it. You can feel it. This is when I'm trying to do what I think I'm supposed to be doing. And versus when I'm just having those moments of vulnerability where I'm being honest with myself. I love this guy. This is a character that I will be coming back to. He means a lot to me. And I'm working on a friend for him. Haven't quite nailed the design down yet. Lots of things going on. But I have this sketchbook, so I'll always remember what I was doing. This was, now I know we're at July, because this is from, I was making a gift tag for my son's friend's birthday party, which was in July. Here's a goblin stuffed animal that became a sticker for Patreon. Jellyfish and stars. What more can you say? Sometimes this, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. You know. And such. Ooh, this one's very much for me. And this was a lot of fun stuff. Beautiful ideas that I had so much fun exploring. This one is extra special. It's a collaborative project with my boy, my son, my man, my pride and my joy. He created this cool creature. Here's his art, and asked me if I would draw a version of it, and this is what I drew. There's a bit more of that, and I know that I have his permission to share it with you all because as he was demanding that I draw the character, he left the studio right before closing the door, slamming it. In fact, he said, post it on your Instagram. And then he slammed the door in my face. So it's a really, truly chaotic, affectionate relationship that we share. And so I share this with you again with an open heart. I kind of feel like there should be like a little bit of hold on. There we go. All right. That's better. That's been bothering me for months. We're almost to the end now. There was actually a big jump from like here, kind of, like from this struggle of trying to force myself into something, to trying to find fun again, to then finding something that I love and being able to like grab onto that, and also being just reminded by someone that I love, and that stuff's powerful. So now we're actually almost at the end. There was a big gap. These are recent, but still, this was, I don't know when, but this is relatively recent. Here I was working on, I had an idea for a comic, but now I'm thinking maybe an animation, but now I'm thinking who knows. And I drew this little background. It's a little 90s cartoon style kitchen, and I have these cat characters that I want to populate it, and I haven't decided how I want to render them into this world yet. So, but it's there. Again, I have all the reminders I need to come back to it. Here, there's a video for this piece. You can watch the video if you'd like to see this come together. It's really fascinating because it basically starts like this, but it's like an alcohol marker. And you can see the whole sketching, painting process for this one. And these are some cats from my local animal shelter. I've been making them and giving them to them. So that's been very fun. And then here we are at the end. It's been a very cat year. It's been a very cat year, and I couldn't be happier about that, to be honest. So, there's a song that my friends and I have been enjoying together that has this lyric, this version of you in it, or at least a sound sample of that. You know, I'll put it here, so you know what it's called. And that was kind of the jumping off point for this piece. I have pictures of the process. You can kind of see how it came together, and I had a lot of fun with it. It was very fun. So I left the back of it blank because I really like this one. And I know I'm going to paint on here. I'm certain that I will. I haven't decided what that'll be yet, but we'll see. And that's the end. All right, and with that, we've arrived at the current sketchbook. This is the one I'm using right now. It's a Strathmore Mixed Media toned gray sketchbook that I started a while ago, as evidenced by this page. A little too bright. Oops, sorry, again. Yeah, anyway, as evidenced by this page, if you're following me on Instagram, you'll know I did this quite a while ago. Ultimately, I loved this so much that this sketchbook became too precious to use, and I just kind of let it sit with just this one page done for quite a long time. I think I may have also sketched some of these shapes in, but I put this away as it became very precious very quickly. And then this is when I jumped back into it and started allowing myself to use it and go, well, if it's valuable, then just make art that you enjoy and just enjoy spending the time in the sketchbook. So that's what I'm doing, just for fun. You know, this was like a tentative warming up to this concept of just enjoying it, you know, and letting that be safe and enjoyable. And there's also, oh, hey, there's 2 videos on this. Good job, past me. There's 2 videos on this page. So you can see that painting process, actually. It's pretty cool. Here's some stuff I've been working on. Me, having fun, exploring feelings and shapes and colors and things. I'm Judge, Judy, and Executioner. Like, You gonna tell me that I'm wrong? You're gonna sit here and tell me that I'm wrong? Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, I love these. Oh, look at these. Oh, wow. Okay, so, I did this first. I love it. It's great. And then I did this, and I also love it. It's also great. This is a combination of acrylic paint markers and alcohol markers, which I have been gravitating towards quite heavily lately, as I love the combination of having something transparent and something opaque. And they just make such dynamic things together. This black is actually a special black paint that I'm sure I'll talk about at some point. It kind of deserves its own video. Oh, would you look at that? That's tea. Oh my god. Excuse me. Wow. Anyway. So you got to be careful about that. I should put some parchment paper in here. That would be a good idea. Hold on. When you cut it, but it's a little bit too small because, of course it is. You may call this being easily distracted. I certainly did for quite a while. But now, I call it problem solving. Active real-time problem solving. So that'll protect these two pages from one another. Two things that are so much, that's got to have a gravitational pull. And then if there's more than two, oh my goodness. Whoa. Alright. Is that gonna work? Am I gonna want more tape? I need more tape. This tape, why would you put, listen, okay. If you are a person attempting to exhibit some form of intelligence, maybe reconsider putting washi tape on parchment paper. That's not nice. Hey, be nice to me. This was a really smart idea. Okay. Speaking of which, exhibit Q probably at this point. Here's the next page. Here we go. Everything's ready to go and as it should be on this page. And these two individuals, consider them to be the angel and devil on your shoulder. Two pieces of you, or me, as this is my sketchbook. And, you know, except they're both good guys. Because, there's no way anyone deserves to treat you so badly. I mean, they're not wrong. When you're thinking about saying bye, But remember, it's dangerous to go alone. So don't forget to take with you all of your essential farming equipment, okay? Listen, I've made it really easy for you. I packed you a bag, okay? Listen, you've got your shovel, your axe, your pickaxe. I was extra generous. I packed you some seeds right out of the gate. I really want you to succeed here. And there's a sword and watering can, elephant. Again, I'm not praying for your downfall. I truly do want the best for you. There's a hoe. But it blends into this character for some reason. Well, who knows what that's about. But anyway, listen. Yeah, it's difficult and it's frustrating to realize that nobody deserves to treat you so badly. And if they are, oh, darn. And if it's you, oh, that's painful. But it's okay. It's all right. It's going to be all right. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay. Birthday goblin. September was my birthday, and I turned 33, which 3 is my favorite number, so I'm super down for that. I drew this little space Pikmin, as I'm currently... Let me drink. Okay. Drink water. I drew the space Pikmin as I'm currently drawing Pikmin on my wall, a la the Sistine, the painting, chapel? Rome? I'm painting Pikmin on the wall of my house, inside of my home. And it's very fun, and I'm feeling great about it. That's what I wanted you to know. This brings us to truly one of the most honest places we could arrive at. IBS gang. If you know, you know. And I would love to make t-shirts. We'll see. We'll see. Look at this cute little cat. You know what? We'll come back. We'll come back to that cute little cat. I promise. We'll end there. Okay. We're gonna have a nice soft landing on this video. We're almost there. Look, we're almost there. Okay. You can see the end. The end is in sight. My son, he's amazing. We've talked about this. He's designing this really cool horror game. He's been working on it in lots of different forms with toys and stuff, and he's been drawing the creatures. So he drew some creatures and asked me to pick one. I was immediately drawn towards the snake thing with wings. He didn't want me to pick that, as we both knew that was a cop-out. That was the easy answer for me, and he basically forced me to choose another one, and I chose this cute little guy up here. And we sat together yesterday and drew them. It was wonderful. And now we'll both always have that experience as well as this one. It does ripple in that way. So, beautiful. Alright, I did promise you we'd go back to the cat. Alrighty, and that's it. That's the end of our sketchbook tour. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my patrons for your love and your support. I really do appreciate it. As mentioned many times in this video, I love sharing even more things with my patrons, behind the scenes stuff. I'm working on catching up right now, to be so real with you all. It takes a lot of work to share all of this. There's a song for that somewhere. I can't find it, but that's alright. It's in there. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you so much. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you could give it a like, that would mean a lot to me. If you left a comment, that would mean a lot to me too. You know, if you shared this video, if you subscribe to my channel, those things, wow, that would really mean a lot to me. Alright, I love you because you mean a lot to me. Bye.